guys, how y'all doing? I hope everything is well with you. Everything is good with me. We're gonna start it off. Hit that like button and subscribe. This is part two from yesterday. I had asked y'all if y'all wanted me to do part two. So some of my subscribers did go over to my Instagram and asked me to do part two. Okay, we're gonna start off fast. So yesterday we left off. I worked at a pet shop, and I went there for the job. I became the manager of the pet shop. Cleaned it up. Everything is like snappy, pappy. The place was amazing because I got OCD. The place is amazing. So now we got rich people coming in. You know, all this other extra stuff. So like I said, I was bored that day. I was bored. So I have made a tank, a turtle tank. And my boss happened to come in and he was like, "Where'd you get that from?" So he thought I went to like another pet shop and, we bought the turtle tank or something. So I was like, "No, I made it." And he was like, "You made it? Like, how'd you do that?" So I said, "I cut glass." And he was like, "You didn't tell me that." I said, "You know what? I hired you." You know what, y'all? I'm skipping. No, I'm not skipping. I'm not skipping. Go ahead. Okay. So he was like, "You didn't tell me that when I hired you." So I was like, because I wasn't coming in here for no glass. So what that got to do with anything? So anyway, he was like, "Oh my God, can you make another one?" So I was like, "Sure." So he's like this, like he's like he got everybody that work there, because I have new workers, Cisco. Yeah, I'm gonna say their names because they was good people, what I'm saying, they good people. So anyway, and they had the guys there, they was just like watching me and stuff. They was just like, what's going on here? So now I did it again. So my first big project was, you're not gonna believe this here, this is just real talk, y'all, was a 300-gallon tank. My boss is bucket, okay? So he's like, "Oh my God, you know what this means, y'all? Money, money, money." So he's like, "Okay, I have a friend that owns a glass shop in Bay Ridge." So I said, "Cool, let's go over there, see what we can do, whatever." Because he doesn't know anything what I'm telling him, because he does not believe in this. He's just like, "This is crazy." So anyway, he was like, "What size should we make?" And I'm like, I don't know. I didn't make tanks. I put in windows. Plus I did what made it special is that I used a machine. It's called a diamond cutter. You know how they put the fences up outside? I do that. Yes, I put fences up. I know I'm a girl, y'all, but I like stuff like that. I like hard stuff. I like hard stuff. But anyway, yeah, I put skates up, windows in, stuff like that there. So I use that machine. That machine is very, very hard to use, and it's a lot, y'all. You can ask anybody that do that type of work about the diamond cutter to get into the cement. You know how you do that, whatever. But anyway, we get to the glass paste. So I said I'll make a 300-gallon. No, no, not no. It wasn't. It was like 200. Right, right. It's about 200 gallons. My first big one. So everybody's like nervous. They like, I don't know what to do here. So I told them what we needed, for the fish tank and stuff like that. It has to be strong, whatever. So now I'm in the back. We're making this fish tank. So I had a vision, so because my boss, he wanna try to put his 2 cents in, but he don't know nothing about this. You know what I'm saying? Like he don't know. He don't know. He don't know this though. So anyway, anyway, so I was like, I want it my way. So he said, "Well, how we gonna make it?" So I said, "I want it to where I want the doors to slide. So when a person buy it, they could just stick their hand in it. They ain't gotta go, like a fish tank. You would have to go from the top of the fish tank to reach it. That's I'm 4'11". I can't do that. Even though I'm gonna get to that. It's very hard to do. So put your hand in there and get what you need to get out, put something in there or whatever. So I said I want the sliding doors, right? Glass or slide. So he was like, okay, just do you, right? So now I'm in the back, my vision is here. So I get the doors on. You have to have these things, the stoppers. That's the whole the tank together. Very, very good silicone. When I mean good silicone, the best silicone in the world you need, because you got to remember this is 200 gallons, and this can just it can explode. You know what I'm saying? It can explode. So, mm, so I made the tank. It was beautiful, y'all. It had snakes in it. It had frogs in it. It had fish in it because I made different types of ponds in there like that. Have them. I even put, because the tank, we didn't make the tank as long. I wanted the tank to go higher. Even it's still 200 gallons, but it goes higher. So anyway, I put branches in there so the little finches is birds. Little birds can be in there. This thing was amazing, y'all. It was amazing. The bottom had like grass, fake grass. Some had chips, for the snakes and stuff like that. So it was just amazing, y'all. I'm telling y'all, it was amazing. So one day, this Jewish man, he came into the job because that was me. That was mine right there. That was mine. So he came in there and he was like, "Oh my freaking God! Like, who, y'all do this?" And he was like, "She does that, right?" So they was like, "Nah." So I was like, "Yeah, I do that." So anyway, he was like, "I love this. I love it. I'll take it." So I was like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa!" I said, "Whoa, whoa, whoa! What you doing? What you doing right now? What you doing right now?" So I said, "That's a display. You know what I'm saying? That's my, when people walk in the door, that's the first thing hit them, like bam." So my boss was like, "He's Jewish. Y'all know how Jewish people live. We ain't talking nothing bad about y'all. So I cut it out. I lose Jews that." Anyway, he was like, "Everything in this store is for sale." Yeah. So he was like, "I want it all. I want the tank. I want the stand. I want everything that's in there, from the snakes to the fish to the. I want everything." So now I'm in tears, y'all. I'm like, "Oh my goodness, all my hard work, and you sick." But the man paid dough. When I say he laid it down, he laid it down, y'all. Right? So I got half of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was good. It was good, but I still was hurt because I put a lot into it. So anyway, we got that out the way. So now, like I told you before, I am the manager of this store. But at the other stores that this man had. See, I don't want to really tell y'all who this man is because I don't know. It was okay. He owned a lot of fish places. Okay, pet shops. We're gonna say that he owns a lot of pet shops. And so now this store is different than all of the rest of his stores. Even though he still fish and everything, but you got to remember, I'm here now. I'm making fish tanks. So now I got like Polish people. I got people coming in, Maseratis. They pulling up on me. They like, "Yo, we see you in the paper." I'm in the paper every week. They was like, "Yo, I need a 300 gallon, right?" So check this out. So they was like, "I need a 300 gallon, but I want it for like saltwater fish." So now my boy's like, "What you mean? Like, for salt water, it's gonna be pretty hard." So I said, "No, it's not. No, it's not." I said, "What I can do is I can put a hole in the tank and put the PC pipe in there and make him a filter in the bottom from a 5-gallon tank, or no, sorry, 10-gallon tank, or if he wanted bigger, 20-gallon. That would be his filter." So the guy was like, "You can put a hole in there?" Like, yeah. So now Boston got the tools and everything, right? So it's so crazy because everybody like quiet, and they was like, yo, yo, let me see you do this. So I just told y'all I was 4'11". At that time, I weighed about 105, about 105. Yeah, yeah, y'all, I gained weight. It's okay. It was coming up. Okay. Anyway, so it was easy for me to get up in the tank. The machine, the machine I use, all I do is you have to have water, a lot of water that is hooked to it. It's hooked to it. So you have to have it, wet. And when I did it, ba-bow. So now the little piece of glass fell on the floor. There go your tank. Right there with a hole in it. You can put the PC pipe, all that type of stuff in there, right? So cool. So now, it's just taking off like crazy. Everything is just flying high. Everything is beautiful. But my boss, he loves foreign women. And he loves black women. No matter where you from, Africa. Like I said, he had a lot of Bayesian women. I have no clue why he had a lot of Bayesian women, but this man had a lot of Bayesian women. And like I said, this is my store that I'm in. That's my store. I manage this store and nobody else. I don't care who you are. So at his other store, I don't know whatever happens between him and whatever. I ain't got nothing to do with that. So anyway, she would come from her stores from downtown Brooklyn and from McCory's and come to my store because I don't know what they're doing. Like, that's their business. But anyway, one day she went behind the counter, right? So I'm out there, doing something. She went behind the counter, so I looked, and I was like, yo, what you doing right now? So she was like, you don't ask me that. I said, girl, wait, let me go. So I came around the counter with her, and I said, what are you doing? So she was like, yo, I'm going to take a few. No, I said, yo, I slammed the door. I was like, yo, don't do that. Don't ever do that type stuff again, okay? Not here. You don't do that here. Like, what you trying right now? Because you got to understand, at the end of the day, this money get add up. This money gets, you have to add this money up. So if I'm short, that's on me. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta watch her and the boss, because they sneaky like that. So I was like, yo, don't do that type stuff, right? So now she's pissed. She's like, I'll be right back. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. I said, you can go run and tell, like, for real. Like, so he came downstairs. So he said, she didn't come with him, though. She didn't come with him, but he came down. He was like, good looking. I was like, yo, what you mean good looking? I said, yo, check this out. Check this out. You can't be having nobody come at your, I know she work at the other store. Whatever y'all got going on, she can't touch my cashier. Like, she can't touch that. Like, she can't do that. He was like, you did right, or whatever. So anyway, okay. So now, where I'm getting so big, we just making tanks like crazy. We're making 300, 350, because there's a lot of businessmen, if you really know it or not. If you go to like a lot of Chinese stores, they have big fish tankers because it's called an arowana. That fish is good luck to Chinese. Shoot, if it's good luck to Chinese, hey, it could be good luck for me too. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel. I got a mezuzah on my door. The Jews hit the mezuzah? I do too. I have one on my door. That's right. Good luck. I'm for it. I'm for it. I don't care. So anyway, so now we got that out the way. So now we're busting. We're busting from the scenes now. We're busting from the scenes. They got me like working like extremely hard. I'm trying to teach the guys how to do it. It's just some reason these guys cannot do it. Every time they try to put the hole in the tank, the whole tank just blows up. Like, not blow up, but breaks. It's gone. It's finished. They just can't do it because you have to have a good hand for this. I know I'm talking a lot, y'all. I'm gonna get through this. So anyway, y'all. so now, like I said, things are really, really moving well. I've been at this job for I started like in 1990, 88, 89, 1989. I worked this in 1996 at this job right here. So now we're gonna get to the crazy part. So now my boss, I told y'all yesterday I had skipped the whole thing. Remember I told you he went like this, and he was like, "I'm so proud of you." He had pat me on my shoulder, right? So okay, so I told him don't do that. I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? Like don't touch me. So, and he stink. You know what I'm saying? And don't touch me. So all day I'm in the store. I'm like, yo, it's some smell in here. Yo, it's driving me crazy. Like, and all the guys is like, Pam, where is it coming from? Like, they don't smell nothing. They're like, yo, I don't smell a thing. And I'm like, I do. I do. I'm getting upset. We need to find out what's good in the store. Like, right? So I'm like, everywhere I'm going, I'm like, yo, I smelled it. Like, it's crazy, right? I'm in the store waiting on somebody, you know what I'm saying, doing their credit card or whatever. And I happen to go like this. Y'all, y'all ain't gonna believe this. He a man. And some men puts their hand down their thing. When he patted me on my shoulder, that was on my shoulder. So I was like, oh my God, it's on me. Right? So now I'm bugging. I was like, yo, give me money. Yo, you got, look, smell this, right? So now it's like, yo, give me some dough. Give me some dough. I got to go right next to it and get a shirt. I got to go get a shirt. He was like, my bad, you know. He was like, but I think you should, like, you tell me I smell. I said you stink. I'm not going to lie. I did say that. I said you stink. So he was like, you shouldn't have said it so, you know, bluntly. Like, I don't even know how to say it in any other way. Like, I mean, you stink. Like, you stink, you stink. So anyway, we're gonna get past that. So anyway, I got the shirt. We cool. So I told him, don't put your hands on me no more. So anyway, now everything is so big. We big. He already was big, but he is busted now. He's so ecstatic because of this place. That's his baby because he lives upstairs. So anyway, let me get some water, y'all. I'm so dry. Yeah, y'all. I was dehydrated, y'all. Like I get very dehydrated. So now this guy is like a mad scientist. We already got the tanks going. You know what hurted y'all? Like I'm gonna be real with you. Like I was making a lot of fish tanks. I was the first female. I kindly was the first person in out here. I can include the Burrows that was making the tanks. I was the only one ever. People would buy their tanks. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I'm the first person that made the tank. I was the first person that made the tanks in the, made it with my hands, like in front of you. And I was a female on top of that. So I was getting phone calls like crazy, y'all. Like people was calling me. Yeah, I got you. Tax time come, I'm taking anybody money. I'm telling y'all right now, tax time came in. Men love that. They came in there, they macho. They was like, yo, I want to get a fish tank. What's up, shorty? And I was like, yo, now they calling me shorty. First they was calling me the black. So now they calling me up, shorty. I was like, yeah, what you want? Like, we got it. It's good, right? So now, like I said, everything is like really, really taking off. It was really, really nice, right? So my boss turned crazy. Like he went crazy. He's went crazy. Now I feel bad because, like I said, I was the only American person he ever hired that I know. I mean, not really because he had like Caucasian girls. They were American, but black American, never that. So, anyway, even though I got Trini in me, it is still, I'm born here. I'm American. So, anyway, check this out. So now I feel horrible because I know this guy. I've been there a lot of years. So he would have girls come there and assault them. Mhm. So one day a girl had came in. I knew it. He said he was gonna take upstairs, and I asked him. I said, you know, what's going on? And he was like, she's gonna work here, and I was like, okay. Okay, I don't know if girls are coming off the boat. Did they like do the migrant thing? I think they was migrants. I'm gonna be real with you. I think they were migrants. Like this is back in the day. Back in the day, they was migrants. They really was. So the young lady came. At whatever happened, she came downstairs. So she looked at distressed. So I said, "What's the matter?" And she was like, "Yo, can I talk to you?" I mean, she had an accent. She was Bayesian too, and she said, "Can I tell you what happened?" I said, "Tell me what happened." And she said, "He tried to attack me at 6." And I said, "Excuse me?" She said, "Yeah." He attacked me at 6. I said, "Did he attack you, touch you?" She said, "Yes." I said, "Okay." I gave her a hug. I was like, "Look, take this money where you live at." I said, "Take a cab. Go up the block. It's a white guy over there. He'll take you. Tell him, give him my name, and he'll do me a solid." Okay, so now I am furious. I am furious. This is crazy. So I went. They have like a bell thing that you can buzz yourself in. Yeah. So I buzzed myself in. I'm gonna leave off here, and I'm gonna pick it back up. Okay. All right. I gotta do this because it's a long story, y'all. It's gonna be part 2. This is gonna be part 3. Okay. I don't want to make the video so long. Okay. I'm gonna cut it. All right, y'all.